I'm Hannah Calkins with Glass and Shunning Insurance Centers.
I'm Cameron Lobeck with Realty Executive Southeast out of Elkhorn.
And this is
SoWisco.
Today we're at the Hive in East Troy, Wisconsin.
Let's get the buzz.
Today we're at the Hive Taproom in East Troy, Wisconsin. We're with one of the owners, Isla. Isla, tell us a little bit about yourself and this awesome place.
Thanks, Hannah. Well, thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so my name is Isla Gilt, and my husband and I created the Hive Taproom. It's been almost 4 years now. And I'm the beekeeper, he's the brewer, and we came up with our own session mead. And so everything is cold, dry, and delicious. Mm-hmm. And it's carbonated, so it's more like a cider champagne.
Yeah.
You brew it like a beer, but it technically is a wine according to the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when you traditionally think of mead, you think of like a very thick, heavy. I mean, I like it. It's great.
Sure, it has its
my
place.
family has
Yeah.
it at Christmas. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
But it's a bit heavier. Yours is a little bit different, as you're kind of explaining.
Yeah, it's light and refreshing. So
Right.
it has ABV of a craft beer,
Okay.
so 6 to 7%, and it is carbonated and is cold, and so it's not super sweet like you would expect
Right.
that kind of traditional mead to be. Again, we call it a session mead, so it's very sessionable. You can have a glass or several, and it's really, really amazing, especially in these hot summer days.
Yeah, so do you want to explain a little bit as to why you're called the Hive?
Sure.
Because I know it's a little bit different than, just a brewery.
Yeah, so we created the Hive Taproom because we wanted to create a very family-friendly place, and I'm a beekeeper, and so that just made sense, the Hive Taproom. But we also wanted to create a community space, that space between the comforts of a winery, the laid-back atmosphere of a microbrewery, and that community pub feel that you'd find more in Europe.
Yeah.
So it's really been fun to see the community kind of come together, and people make new friends here.
Yeah.
We don't have TVs or Wi-Fi, and that's purposeful because we want people off their phones and actually engaging in the original FaceTime.
Yeah.
Where you're talking to one another, all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, you know the same people, you used to be on the same little league team together, and build those connections.
Yeah, absolutely. And just looking around, you have many different, spaces, from tables to couches to outdoor areas.
Yeah, we wanted to create something unique, a place where 3 generations of a family could actually come and hang out.
So we're actually at the hives of the Hive. You want to tell us a little bit about, the bees?
Yeah, absolutely. I could talk for hours about the bees, but I will try to keep it short. I have about 40 hives right now, and the hives, the honeybees are amazing, absolutely amazing. So one of the things that they do is they go out and they collect nectar and pollen from whatever is blooming. And so right now we're in what's called the honey flow. So they are collecting a ton of nectar and a ton of pollen to bring back to the hive, and then that's what helps support increasing their population. And so what we do is we only take the excess honey. I really believe that bees create the best honey for themselves. And so I leave them with plenty of honey for the winter time. And I've had really good success with keeping bees alive through the winter time.
Yeah.
And so I leave them with plenty of honey, and then we take the extra. The bees are the only animal actually that makes more food than they actually need. And so I'm very careful about how much I take. So we take the honey, and that's what we use to create our mead.
Awesome.
So all of it is from our own raw local honey, and then I have a friend in Menominee Falls that provides the rest of the honey. And so
just to verify, you don't have to wear this while you're getting a drink. So
But I have to say, I kind of like this look.
it's a good dig for you.
So our mead is 100% made from raw local honey. So it comes from my beehives, and then a friend who is up in Menominee Falls. And so everything is hyper local, and that extends into our ingredients as well. So the cherries are from Door County. It's all from here, Wisconsin. The Wisconsin, yeah, there you go. We get our hops from the Wisconsin Hop Exchange. So we are really passionate about keeping everything local. It includes our food that we make here as well as that we serve. So the honey being the fermentable sugar in the product means that it's naturally gluten-free. So people that are celiac like me can drink it and feel amazing. Versus, you know, when I realized I was having trouble with gluten, I'd have a single bottle of beer and feel tired and grumpy and hungover the next day. Versus I can drink this and I feel amazing. I feel energized.
And if you're not gluten-free, it still tastes amazing.
Yeah.
And then where can our viewers find you?
So we are at W2463 County Road ES in East Troy, so just about a mile down from the square. And we are distributed through about an hour radius around here.
And then what about online? What about, are you guys on Facebook and so on and so forth?
Absolutely. So we have a website, HiveTaproom.com. We also are on Instagram and Facebook. We post all about our weekly events. We have trivia every Thursday, which is really fun. My husband and his friend host it every week.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's full of dad jokes. It's really fun. And then on every Saturday we have live music. So when the weather is gorgeous like it is today, we're outside, and it's just a beautiful day to be outside. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having us here. Thank you for watching this video.
If you have an individual or a business that would be interested in partnering with us, please feel free to reach out.
See you next time.